Welcome to Season 3 of Rush to Fear podcast, where we chat all things Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Orlando's premier scare event. Tonight, for episode 12, we are breaking down the two huge HHN 32 announcements from yesterday. So now, let the mayhem begin.
What a rush of fear.
Hello, everybody. I am Michelle, and I am so excited to be your host for tonight's amazing announcements. Can't wait. And I'm also happy because I have both of my co-hosts with me tonight. I've got Maddy.
Hi.
And Kenneth.
Stranger things are happening to me.
Whoop, whoop.
From Toy Story.
Sweet, sweet. Well, this is not a Toy Story podcast, Kenneth.
No, that's why I said Stranger Things.
Okay. Wrong podcast.
Goodness.
Yes, tonight. So excited to talk about the things we're going to talk about. So we did, just a little backstory, we did have originally a plan to record before the 13th because our drop date is supposed to be on the 13th of every month. Mm-hmm. However, we had kind of a rumor that there was going to be some big news coming out on the 13th. So we're like, let's push our record date back. So here we are. And true enough, yes.
Yeah.
We got some big announcements.
That was smart.
Yeah.
We did the smart thing.
We should just, as much as I love the 13th of every month, because that's like a spooky day, it should just be like the third Thursday of every month or something weird like that. So it's on a Thursday.
And I know we usually get away from the 13th of the month during the actual run of the event, but during announcement season, I feel like it also kind of throws off. I feel like the 13th of the month is on months or like times of the year where like we know we're not going to get any news, you know? But like when announcements are going to be happening anytime, I feel like it's okay to get away from that 13th of the month.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be the case from now until post-event because we're going to get all kinds of events at all different times.
Yeah. You heard events, all different first.
Yeah, all kinds of announcements coming out hopefully over the next month because we're not that far away from the actual event.
Yeah.
Like under 50 days at this point, I think.
Yeah, like a month and a half, I guess.
A month. How many days are there in July?
31.
So we are a month and 15 days away.
So yes, a month and a half.
6 weeks. Guys, that is no time.
No time, and they need to announce 7 houses, 5 scare zones, 2 shows, all the food, and they need to cast some more scare actors. From what I've heard.
I can't wait for them to announce each piece of food one at a time.
One at a time. Nom, 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 nom.
And you know what? If they did that, I bet that we could find a way to drag out that one food item discussion in a whole hour.
Oh, we've done it before.
Oh, yeah.
Have you listened to our last episode?
Give me a real challenge.
We are the podcast of tangents. That is for sure.
Talk about an entirely speculated spec map, except for one house, and the episode is almost 2 hours long.
It was great. I loved it.
Speculation is going to take longer because we're just like exploring every avenue of possibilities.
Exactly.
You know, when we know what it is, like today, we know what the news is. So we're going to talk about these specific things. Mm-hmm. Speculation is just like, all right, let your imagination run wild. That's the wonder of speculation season.
True.
Yep.
Very true. Yeah.
But we should start getting non-speculative announcements very soon. And I'm so excited. So let's start with the 2 announcements that we did get.
Yay.
Yeah.
And they're pretty big. They're pretty big for sure. And honestly, one of them, I'm surprised it was like as quiet of an announcement as it was, because in the past, this has been a really freaking big deal. And just that being Stranger Things, spoiler, we'll talk about it more in depth later, but
oh my gosh, that was my moment. That's okay. I'll make my own moment.
The listeners don't know yet.
I think they do. But yeah, like it just was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be here.
You know what though? With the two things that we're going to talk about today, it was so genius of them to release Stranger Things after they released the other thing, because they were like, you know what's going to fucking sell so many tickets? This property. And
that's actually true. That's actually true. Good point, Maddie.
Geniuses, as they usually are, but like, you know.
This was definitely the property with which to announce, guess what? The first exciting announcement from yesterday being the multi-night tickets finally going on sale.
Yay!
Yes. And you know, this announcement, I don't know if it's in the notes anywhere here in our document where we read our news from for these episodes, but there was kind of an even quieter piece of news that was announced with this, but we'll get to it, okay? So, here we go. First things first, you can now buy multiple night tickets, and you've got your usual options. You've got the Halloween Horror Nights Rush of Fear Pass. Hey, nice shout out. Thanks, guys. They named that after us.
Sure did.
And that'll give you the first 13 nights of the event. This ticket includes 6 months of Peacock at no extra cost. That's very funny to me. I did not know that was part of this until right now when I read that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's kind of perfect because now I can log into Peacock and watch Chucky.
Wait, you've never had Peacock?
I had in the past, but not since I was needing to watch Chucky. So now I've got it for free and I can finish watching it.
My roommate and I love Peacock.
Peacock is great, honestly.
I also believe that single night tickets potentially also get you either
1
3
night
to
of Peacock for free.
Is it?
No.
I don't know.
Oh. I think the fine print says 3 to 6 months. I don't remember, and someone will have to fact check me on that one, but I think all tickets this year are giving months of Peacock for free, which is interesting. But I mean it makes sense.
Fascinating.
When you buy an AMC Stubs ticket nowadays on the app, if you have like AMC A-List, it also gives you deals on like, oh, since you bought this movie ticket, you can get Sirius XM for like $2 a month. I don't care.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
I'm here to see the Barbie movie. Stop trying to sell me other things.
Barbieheimer.
Yeah. Why? Okay. I have a lot of little soapboxes to get on right now. First of all, people are acting like this is the first time that two dissimilar movies are coming out on the same day. This happens every weekend. Like, why are people so like fascinated with the release of Oppenheimer and Barbie on the same day? Like, what about the day that like I think Insidious and Despicable Me came out on the same day or something like that?
There was a tweet and I retweeted it and then I screen capped it because I thought it was so funny. And it is literally talking about exactly that. How like every 10 to 15 years, there's sets of movies that come out on the same day. And it's
what's the point? Like, what's the observation? Because like multiple movies come out every weekend. And they're not all the same kind of movies. So, like,
I found it.
What are we like?
I think it's the drastic difference between the movies. So, July 21st, 2023, you have Barbie the movie, movie, and Oppenheimer.
Right.
So, like, Oppenheimer, a true story about, you know, the creation of the atom bomb. Yeah. And then the Barbie movie, which needs no explanation. So they're so drastically different.
But why does that matter? I mean, movie creators don't like check with each other before they set the release dates.
It's just funny because this happens every so often. So like July 8th.
Every single weekend.
July 18th, 2008. The Dark Knight and Mamma Mia. They're so different. On July 18th or July 16th of 1993, you have Hocus Pocus and Free Willy. And then on June 16th of 1978, those are both
family movies. I don't understand the point of this.
Jaws 2 and Grease.
I'm with you, Kenneth. Nope. Sorry.
Because the day Insidious came out, also we got the movie Hop. And nobody cares. Because guess what? Different kinds of movies come out on the same day every single weekend. Anyway.
I just think it's
okay,
funny.
so how did we even start talking about
Hold
this?
on, that's one soapbox. It's my second soapbox.
Peacock.
We need a sound bite that says something about tangent ensuing.
I think Peacock is wonderful, but it needs to include it needs to be like the Disney Plus equivalent for Universal movies. I want to be able to go on Peacock and just find any Universal movie I can think of, and it's just there.
That's true.
And it's not, and I don't know why, because it's the only thing we need it to be.
They're very spread out between platforms.
Yeah.
Very true.
Just be the Universal app.
True that.
Anyway, a Rush of Fear pass will run you $180. We're going to round up that one extra penny, you know?
Just
That's
FYI,
true.
just so we don't have to say it every time, all of our prices tonight do not include tax. So
Yes.
it's this price plus tax.
Yes. So, $180, Rush of Fear gives you 13 nights of the event. That's like just over $10 a night. That's very reasonable if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Then we've got the standard frequent fear pass. That will give you up to 30 nights of the event. That is every Sunday through Thursday event night, plus the first weekend. And this also gives you 6 months of free Peacock. And this...
Peacock. How much does it cost, Kenneth?
It's $230 per person plus tax. Okay. What?
I love that Michelle was like, so that we don't have to say it every time. It's okay.
What, the plus tax?
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'm never mentioning tax again.
It's silly anyways.
We're going to be mentioning a lot of prices. So they all include tax, or none of them include tax, but they all include Peacock.
Peacock.
Yes. All right. It goes without saying. They all include Peacock and not tax. It's an option. You can either have Peacock
Or
and
tax.
no tax. Yeah. Or
Lies.
yeah.
Oh, listen, that is not true.
Capitalism.
Then we've got Frequent Fear Plus. This will give you every Sunday through Friday, plus the first and last Saturdays.
40 whole nights.
40 nights of the event. Okay, so here's where we can talk about the other kind of secret little announcement that was included as part of this. We now have November 1st through 4th as part of the event.
Woo!
Love
Those
it.
were not event nights until yesterday.
Yeah, which is crazy. It was just kind of like you said, quietly added on.
Yeah,
Right. Like,
no
anyway.
fanfare, no nothing. Just like if you were paying attention and you knew that the event ended on Halloween night previously, you're looking at this and you're like, wait, November 1st through 4th. Oh.
Which it didn't make sense that it ended on the 30th. Like, if I'm thinking company-wise, it is silly to end someone's run of paychecks on a Tuesday. So, like, making it go until the 4th, that's a full week. The 4th is a Saturday. So, like, it makes sense paycheck-wise to pay them for a full week,
I
right?
mean, I've definitely had like last paychecks of HHN that only had one day on them.
That's so dumb. At least they're getting smarter, I guess, if that's really the reason.
I guess, yeah, they just couldn't wait to pay everybody a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
they'll make plenty of money on those nights. That's for sure.
yeah, the ending on a Friday is just better in general. You don't want your last night to be a Tuesday. That's weird. And this pass, Frequent Fear Plus, includes Fridays and the first and last Saturday, and this will be $270. And then there's the Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass, which gives you every single night, 48 nights of the event, plus free regular parking after 5 p.m. on all event nights. So if you want to use your Stay and Scream, that's not going to work for you. But if
I'm sorry, continue. That was my fault.
what's your question? What's up?
Is that new? I feel like I ask that every year. Is that new?
This sounds familiar. I think this was definitely last year, if not other years before that.
Good.
So yeah, if you're trying to use Frequent Fear, Stay and Scream, this might not be super helpful to you. But if you think you're going to show up after 5, if you're going to be leaving work and going to Horror Nights afterwards, then you got free parking. If you don't have an annual pass, that's fantastic.
Yay.
And that's $375.
Hot diggity.
Yeah. And so those are all the passes without Express. Then we've got to add Express.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that's going to be a big price jump on all of these. So Rush of Fear plus Express is gonna get you $530 out of your bank account. Again, that's 13 nights, remember. So $530 for 13 nights of Halloween Horror Nights with Express. And it's true what they say. Once you have a pass with Express, it's hard to go back. Because I did that, and then I didn't have it the next year, and it was very sad. I cried.
It's pretty much an extra $350 to add on Express to any of the tickets, right?
Is it? I mean, I haven't done the math, but...
For the ticket that I purchased last night, if I...
Which one did you purchase last night?
Frequent Fear Plus.
It's the standard. I think it's the go-to. That's your Big Mac. That's your Whopper. That's the one everybody's going to have.
It is. So it was without tax, but just rounding up that penny, $270 minus the other roundup, which we'll get to, which will be $700. It's about $430 for how many nights of Express?
13. Oh wait, no, for Frequent Fear plus 40.
40 nights of Express. So 430 divided by 40, that's $10.75 for Express per night.
Hey, that's a bargain.
Bad.
Yeah, not
you better
too
go all 40
shabby.
of those nights.
Man, well, guess I'm getting Express. Darn it.
Yeah. For just the price of, a cup of coffee and a Starbucks sandwich a day, you could have Express.
Exactly.
At Halloween Horror Nights on all event nights except Saturdays, except the first and last Saturdays.
Yeah, the Frequent Fear, like the standard Frequent Fear, is an extra $350.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the Frequent Fear Plus goes up a little bit higher.
So it must add a little bit more to the ticket, like for Express per pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because they can't let you get Express for $13 for 48 nights.
Yeah.
You got to try to ask a little more from you. Anyway, so that's Rush of Fear with Express. Then we've got the Frequent Fear Standard Edition with Express is $610. Then we've got the Frequent Fear plus Express plus. That's $700. $699.99.
Mm-hmm.
That is not inexpensive. And then there's Ultimate Frequent Fear plus Express is $920.
Oh boy.
That is a big number.
A lot of dollars. I just did the math on a Frequent Fear Plus with Express for 40 nights is $17.50 a night, which is what it used to cost to go to HHN back in the first 5 years.
Wait, you said $17?
$17.50. So 700 divided by 40. Yeah, $17.50.
Okay. That's really very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
You better use as many of those 40 nights as you can.
I know.
Yeah.
Eek.
But I mean, it's so much more enticing. Like, it's harder to motivate yourself to go to Horror Nights when you don't have Express. When you have it, you're like, well, I'll pop in, I'll do a house. It'll take me little to no time to get through it. Have a snack, see a scare zone, and I'll dip. And that's it. It's going to be a nice night,
Mm-hmm.
That's worth $17.
Heck
I wish I could do that. If I lived local, I would totally do that.
Yeah. Yeah. You should move here.
Hey, tell my wife that. I'm trying.
Wife, move here.
If it were up to me, I would already be a Floridian.
That's fair.
Just a little FYI. So this is something new just for this year. So when you purchase one of these multi-night tickets, you have to now select the night that you first intend to use your pass.
I've
heard about this, and I'm curious of what the purpose of that is.
I did it yesterday, and it still allowed me to pick the first night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It hadn't technically, sold out yet. Like they hadn't had enough reservations, maybe.
You have to select it for the first night you intend to use it. It doesn't change the price at all. So it's not like dynamic pricing where the date will determine what the price of your pass is.
Which is interesting.
It's not that at all. You just pick whichever date you first intend to use it. And I could see where that's helpful for people like me who are from out of town, but I'm getting one of these passes. not everybody is going to use it. It's cheaper. If you're going to go more than 2 nights, you might as well get this pass, right? But some people really only intend to go for 2 nights. So why would Universal want to block out the whole event for this one pass when the user is really only intending to go those 2 nights? So I could see where it could be helpful for analytic purposes.
Yeah, numbers and research.
Yeah.
And just like staffing and knowing how many individual tickets they can sell for that night, how many express passes they can sell for that night. Like it makes sense business wise. So I did book a couple of these for clients. So it does very much in bold say you have to use whatever day that you use your pass has to be on the day you selected or after. You cannot show up. You can't select like October 1st and then show up on September 1st and be like, oh, I've got a pass. Has to be that date you selected or after that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you going to say about team member access, Maddy?
Well, I'm wondering if all of these things combined with the team members having to reserve a day now and only getting 19 non-peak and 2 peak with them having to reserve those peak days, combined with us buying a multi-night ticket and having to reserve our opening day as well. It just seems like they're trying to track when people are going to come.
Yeah.
To then, I'm thinking maybe move towards how Hollywood does it, which I think HHN Hollywood, they also have kind of a reservation system. So like their multi-night tickets operate differently than ours, where it's only allowed for certain nights, but they have to like reserve the night that they're going to go, or like it's interesting. So because we've all been to HHN on like a way oversold night, because you can oversell, or like you can sell your amount of single night tickets for that night and sell out, but you have no way to track how many team members and multi-night ticket people are coming in.
Right.
So it's sold out on single night tickets, but you still have tons more people that you're not accounted for.
Like there's no way of, it could be as many single night tickets as you sold equal to that in multi-night tickets and team members. I'm looking at this information about team member access, and I think previously team members got to just like scan their team member ID and get in to the event, and now they will have to use the like comp pass system in order to like get tickets for themselves for each night that they plan to attend. Instead of just scanning the ID, you've got to they will have to reserve a ticket every night they want to go. And they can go 21 times, 19 of those being non-peak nights and 2 of them being peak nights. That is very different. Very different. It's going to be, I think, a kind of more hoops to jump through than team members are used to. I wonder how many people are going to even bother trying to put up with it.
Welcome to being a Disney cast member.
Right. No!
And as a non-team member, cast member, someone who just has purchased a frequent fear pass, I would 100% hate a reservation system. I hate that Disney still has a park reservation system. I can't wait for that to go away next year. I think
is it? Did they say that?
I think it's greedy, to be honest with you. So if I've paid for a multi-night pass, I should be allowed to get into all of those nights if I want. I shouldn't have to like make a reservation and hope that they're not all gone yet.
Right.
When you're getting them for free, that's one thing. But when you're actually buying a pass, I would absolutely hate to have to book a reservation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I hope they're not going in that direction now that Disney's finally getting away from that system.
Yeah. I think that Universal has sent out surveys about that to kind of gauge how people feel about it. And I can't imagine that the reaction has been like, yeah, I would love to have to make reservations.
I can't either. No.
Yeah. It's one of those things though, where like you can't make multi-night HHN ticket holders reserve each time that they're going to come, but you also don't want to lessen the amount of single night tickets on certain days because you might think that more multi-night ticket people are going to come, because you're going to lose money.
Right.
So there's no,
that's the greedy part that I'm talking about. I don't mind them doing this that they're doing with selecting the date that you first intend to use it. That helps them have a better guesstimate, right?
Right.
I don't want them to get so greedy where they're like, I need to know exactly how many people are coming, so I know exactly how many tickets I can sell to make this event sell
and
out
exactly
every
how many employees to staff so that we have like the bare bones crew to manage that capacity.
Don't pinch pennies on this event at all, and don't make it a miserable experience for those of us who are super dedicated. It's already, even without this type of analytics, it's already a super busy event almost every single night you go. So let's not try to max it out every night. I don't mind you guys guesstimating. That's fine. But don't get greedy.
I think it's not, and I don't think the goal is to max it out. I think the goal is to prevent or avoid every night being maxed out.
I hope so.
They don't want to overstuff the park with too many people, and then everything is too long. Nobody can actually get anything done.
Do you really see them doing that? If they see some room to sell more tickets, you really think they're going to cut it off instead of sell more tickets?
No, but I don't think that the reason to know when people are coming is so that they know they can sell more tickets. I think it's that. I think the idea is, we don't want too many multi-night tickets. If there's too many people in the park, and a large quantity of that is people who have bought the pass, then
let's stop selling single nights for that night.
Let's leave. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Some version of that, some balance, but it's it's just gotten so overly packed on a lot of nights that I think they're trying to help mitigate that of let's try to spread it out a little bit more as best we can without causing all the headaches of the Disney reservation system.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be my hope of the reasoning.
The prices did increase from last year. So Rush of Fear this year is $179. Last year it was $129.
Oh, okay.
That's a pretty big jump.
Yeah,
$50. Frequent Fear was $179 last year. This year it is $229.
Oh,
so
okay.
another $50 jump. Frequent Fear Plus last year was $220. This year it is $269. So that's only
nice.
Yeah.
Vamp 69 wood steak. Haha, nice.
Right.
And then the Ultimate Frequent Fear was $325 last year, and it is now
in the $4s.
Ultimate $375.
I mean,
that's a pretty big jump.
Yeah, Stranger Things and The Last of Us ain't cheap.
Sure ain't.
Pretty much.
I love that you didn't mention Chucky.
Chucky's homegrown. Whatever. Getting Netflix back in the good graces.
Heck yeah.
Not cheap.
Not cheap.
That's a pretty big jump, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially for Rush of Fear.
Yeah.
Big jump for Rush of Fear because they still only have September.
Rush of Fear didn't change in price from 2021 to 2022 at all.
No. And it only jumped $20 from 2019 to 2021. But, inflation, especially here in Florida.
That's a lot of inflation.
The times they are a-changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
I want them to go back. Anyways.
Yeah, so let's move on. Let's talk about the Scream Early ticket.
Yay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so this isn't the first time they've done that.
No.
However, price has gone up for that as well. So those looking for an early start can add the Scream Early ticket to their event ticket, giving them access to Universal Studios Florida between 3 and 5 p.m. to enjoy the thrills of the theme park before bracing for the chills of Halloween Horror Nights. Let's talk about that Scream Early. So that is for people that don't have daytime park tickets already.
Right.
So if you have an annual pass, you won't need this. Or if you are also attending the parks during the day, you don't need this. But there are a lot of people that want to use Stay and Scream, but first don't have daytime park tickets. So you can add that you can add that to your HHN ticket.
And a Scream early pass went up. It was $30 for the past couple of years, and now it is $40.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
$40 for 3 hours in the park.
Yep.
Or 2 hours.
2 hours in the park plus being able to use the stay and Scream zones.
Yeah.
Every time that my sister comes up for her night at HHN, we always get this because we're able to do like 1, maybe 2 attractions and then go over to our like little holding area for HHN. And it's just enough that, you know, she gets her little Universal fill for the year and then we're able to go in.
This way, HHN fans can get into the park early, ride Villain Con Minion Blast over and over on loop, and then go and enjoy HHN, stay and Scream.
Yep,
it's perfect.
Not a bad deal.
Yeah,
not too shabby.
Yeah, and there's also some vacation packages available. So U.S. and Canada residents can stay, Scream, and save up to $200. These savings are based on a 7-night stay. With a special vacation package that includes 1-night event admission, 5 days of admission to all 3 Universal Orlando theme parks, and hotel accommodations. Florida residents can save on a vacation package that includes 1-night event admission, hotel accommodations, and 2-day tickets to all 3 Universal Orlando theme parks. All Universal Orlando hotel guests receive exclusive benefits such as early park admission to the theme parks during the day and special access to a dedicated Halloween Horror Nights entry gate at night. And just FYI, those packages are completely customizable. So you don't have to just do 1 night of HHN. You don't have to do 5 days of admission. Florida residents don't have to just do 2-day tickets. They're completely customizable. You can do multi-nights for HHN. You can add on express passes. You can add on the multi-night passes like Rush of Fear or Frequent Fear. They're completely changeable to what your needs are, but do include a special discount for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
and these are, I'm guessing these are intended to people who don't have like a Frequent Fear pass or, a multi-night ticket. These are for like, okay, you're coming, you're making a weekend of it or a week or whatever, and like Horror Nights is part of your vacation, but you don't have a Frequent Fear pass because these, it looks like, are dealing in single night tickets, right?
Nope, not necessarily, as long as it has an HHN ticket in it. So for instance, I have booked for myself as well as clients this special HHN package. And my own reservation, I have included Frequent Fear passes as opposed to the 1-night passes.
Okay.
A package, just for anything Universal, a package has to have at least 1 night stay at a hotel and 1 daytime ticket. So this wouldn't work for those of you who have annual passes already. But if you're going to purchase an annual pass or if you need daytime tickets, then it can be completely customizable for you with those HHN tickets.
Okay,
but
interesting. I've always
any
wondered.
package has to have a daytime ticket.
I've never looked into these kinds of packages before because 1, I live 10 minutes from Universal, but 2, I don't need to buy tickets. So I kind of assumed that I wouldn't need this.
Right.
So I guess I was right.
Right. But it's something that I discovered today also is that Universal does also have annual pass holder packages.
Oh.
So for those people who are wanting to buy an annual pass, or like for me, it worked out for me because my pass is going to expire before one of my trips this fall. So I put together a package with my new annual pass that has that 3 months free, as well as my Halloween Horror Nights Frequent Fear pass. So I was able, and by doing that, I was still also able to get the annual pass holder rate on the hotel.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you know where to go if you need anything HHN. I'm your girl. This is my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Porky vacations. Whoop, whoop. And I've also got 7 agents now, guys. Did you know this?
Whoa.
What?
I didn't know that.
I do. I have 7 fabulous agents. So it's not just me. I have a whole team of people that can help.
7
Dang.
fabulous agents and 1 just kind of okay one.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's not you. I'm just
Who's
whatever.
the okay one?
It's a fictional person. I was being stupid.
Pick your least favorite. They're the okay one.
My least favorite. Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know
funny.
these people. I just found out they exist.
I was about to say, like, which agent are you talking about and how do you know them? So fun. I love this team so much. And Halloween Horror Nights is such a big deal to me and my own personal heart, but also it's important for me and my agency that my agents understand Halloween Horror Nights and this product. Even if they don't like going and getting scared themselves, I want them to know the product because it's part of who I am at this point.
Yeah.
And so we're actually getting together. I've got 5 agents coming down during opening weekend of HHN, and we're doing some agency stuff together to train them about the event. So I'm excited about that.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about some Stranger Things.
Yeah. So our second huge announcement that dropped yesterday was obviously Stranger Things Season 4 is coming to HHN Orlando and HHN Hollywood, which is great. Bi-coastal announcement. We love those.
So excited.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everything right now has been a bi-coastal announcement. Are they getting Chucky? It was so long ago.
Yeah, they probably are getting Chucky.
Cool. So I'm going to
knows?
say it. All 3 IPs are bi-coastal announcements, which is great. Awesome. So from the press release for yesterday's big announcement, it says, get ready to escape Vecna's curse. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights transports guests back to the Upside Down in an all-new haunted house inspired by Season 4 of Netflix's critically acclaimed original series, Stranger Things. This year's petrifying haunted house will once again transport guests to Hawkins, Indiana, where they will encounter the newest supernatural villain, Vecna, who is hell-bent on obliterating the volatile barrier between the eerie Upside Down and the real world in an attempt to reign supreme. The Stranger Things haunted house mirrors the mind-bending twists and supernatural terror of Season 4, immersing guests in a heart-pounding experience alongside valiant characters from the series such as Eleven, Max, Eddie, and more. Guests will find themselves on the front line of Vecna's deadly attacks on the citizens of Hawkins while traveling through iconic scenes including the notorious Hawkins Lab, the enigmatic Creole House, that is a great Scrabble word, and Vecna's chilling mindscape. Along the way, guests will confront their deepest fears and come face to face with otherworldly creatures like Demobats and even Vecna himself. In a race against the clock, because there's a grandfather clock, guests find themselves in the ultimate showdown with Vecna's blood-red mind layer, striving to escape and save mankind from his deadly curse. From the opening shots of Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 1, we knew that this was meant to be an experience at Halloween Horror Nights, said John Murdy, who is the executive producer of Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. Yay! Stranger Things Season 4.
This is going to be the best.
Yeah.
The best. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, we talked about it on our Spec Map episode. We're both Maddie and I we already discussed about how excited we are. Mm-hmm. Michelle, give us your thoughts. Give us your journey with Stranger Things and watching this season. And,
I just absolutely cannot wait to see Eddie. I can't wait to see some floating
hold on.
actors.
Let's put this out there. We might be spoiling some things about Season 4 of Stranger Things.
True.
Okay.
I'm not going to say any spoilers, just
in case.
Just people. Okay. So I can't wait to see Eddie. I can't wait to see floating scare actors. I want them to be live scare actors floating, not just a dummy.
Scary.
Yes. I can't wait to meet Vecna. Holy crap.
Wait. Okay, so about Vecna, there is have y'all seen the tweet of Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna, in his full Vecna outfit, sitting in his makeup trailer with his feet propped on his phone with the drinking an iced coffee?
That's great.
There was a tweet that was all the Vecna scare actors on break be like,
yeah. Accurate.
Okay, continue, Michelle.
That's hilarious. No, and the last thing I was going to say that I cannot wait to see are Demobats.
Yeah.
Oh my
true,
gosh.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear Master of Puppets blasting in full volume, running up that hill, blasting at full volume in this house and in the queue. It's going to be a party.
That just the Creole house is so spooky, but Vecna's like mind layer that's just bright red with all of the like the not veins or vines, but just it's
hard to explain.
And the bits of the broken up Creole house that are there that it's so cool. It is such a good season. It's such a spooky season. Like we said on the other episode, so much body horror, so much just horror elements and great characters. And I said it when it was rumored, and I will say it again now. I hope that they protect those Eddie scare actors and they are up away from the area of the guest. But I want the scene. I want the Master of Puppets full scene with the trailer and the guitar.
Yeah.
Like
that's gotta be.
We have to have it.
That's one of the most iconic images from the entire season.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Dead Man's Pier with Eddie up there instead of the violinist.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that. I walked in on a conversation today at work. Someone asked, do you guys feel like Stranger Things is like played out at Horror Nights? And everyone in the room was like, yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? And one of my friends was like, it's starting to get to that like Walking Dead level. And I was like, there's only been Stranger Things twice at HHN, and it hasn't been there for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Walking Dead was 6 years in a row. We're not even close. We're nowhere near Walking Dead levels of oversaturation.
Also, out of all the seasons, this is the one that I would be the most excited for. This one, just like John Murdy said in that quote, this season is a Horror Nights house. Out of all 4 seasons we've had so far, this season is a Horror Nights house. Season 2, bye. Get out of here. Season 4 and season 1, with season 3 being that last one, but simply because of the Mind Flayer. Like, this is a Horror Nights house of a season.
Yeah,
it is. And what I was going to say about Walking Dead is that's pretty much the same story over and over again. It's just
zombies.
Right.
Stranger Things, well, 1 and 2 are very similar, but it's very like each season is very different.
Yeah.
So, especially this season, season 4 is nothing like the first 3. Nothing.
And they also just each have such a different aesthetic. Like season 3 had, out of all the seasons, season 3 had the biggest like 80s vibe with the
mall and the neon and
exactly. Season 1 was very much like a more muted like horror film. Season 2 was I don't even have words for season 2, but it was filmed very dark. Like everything is very dark. And I don't like when I think about season 2, the only good part that I can think of is the whole scene with the faucet hairspray with Dustin. Like nothing else comes to mind. And 11 saying bitchin'. Like that's it. That's the only thing I think of. But season 4 is just so appealing for so many reasons.
So good.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's so good. And it develops the entire story of Stranger Things. Like it takes it to this whole new level. It gets so deep, and in those depths it's very scary.
Yeah.
And that is what I cannot wait to see. And I so hope they do it upright. Like they have to pull some tricks out of their back pocket. They've got to make some things fly. They got to, like the Demobats, those things have got to fly at us somehow. Please.
The real drones.
Yeah, like fly at us. Like make the scare actors fly. Somehow how they're going to do the body breaking, I don't know, but I can't wait to see it. Like I can't wait.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna get that actor that was with the
Academy of Villains.
Yeah. Maybe they're gonna bring him in. That'd be great.
That's true.
Like a contortionist.
Put a wig on him.
Scary. My one fear is there's so much in season 4 with the 8 episodes and then the 2 basically like movie long episodes.
Yeah.
I just hope that they don't. I hope that they pick very specific scenes that they know are important and they can do well, and they don't go too far. Like, I would much rather have 5 specific, incredibly well done scenes than trying to put the entire story of Stranger Things season 4 into a single house.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, do the ones that you know that you're going to do well, and then
you got to do the highlights.
Exactly.
Ooh. You know who I am excited to see in there is Argyle.
Yeah, for sure.
He, I think, is probably my favorite new character for the season. I know everybody loves Eddie. I like Argyle.
I love Argyle, and that probably means we're going to get some Surfers Boys pizza too.
Yeah.
Oh, like outside, like the food, you mean? Like
yeah, like food stuff.
Foodstuffs.
Because last time we had Stranger Things, they did like some major food stuff around.
They had
the mall.
What was the burger? Billy's Burgers or whatever?
Yeah, we had the whole dang mall.
Yeah,
we had like court.
The mall food court, and they had the little donuts on top of the crushed up Oreo.
Yeah,
with the green icing, and they had the Chinese food.
I loved that Chinese food a lot.
Yeah,
I got that so many times.
Me too. And they had, it wasn't Billy's, but it wasn't
Burgers?
Bob's.
Benny's.
Yeah.
Benny's Burgers. Yeah.
No, Bob's Burgers is a different thing.
Yeah.
True.
Totally
Very
unrelated.
True. Oh my God, a Bob's Burgers house.
Oh, good God. Yeah, Surfers Boys Pizza for sure. And then who are some of the other great characters from the seasons? I need to rewatch this season.
Yeah. What about Murray?
Murray Bauman is the best. Since season 2, he has just been the agent of chaos, and I adore him.
He's so great.
We have Alexi, and now I don't think that we're going to get anything from the Russia portion of the season.
So do you think maybe we won't even see like Joyce and Hopper though? Because Hopper's in Russia the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah. Unless, well,
I don't think we'll see Joyce either, really.
Probably not. There is the really great scene. I'm not gonna spoil anything too much, but there is the really great scene with the scary creatures from the previous season at the end.
Right.
With the great song.
Wait, what song was it?
True.
Running Up That Hill. It's like when
they use it again?
Yeah. They mixed it with oh my God. What is that AC/DC song?
Thunderstruck?
No, not Thunderstruck.
Back in Black. TNT.
It's like it's the war scene. It's where like everyone's fighting each one of their separate. It's not AC/DC. It's Journey, and it's separate ways.
Separate ways. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah. AC/DC, very different band.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking AC/DC, but I mean, that's just my brain.
Yeah.
But that whole scene is dope. But
but that's like this season 4 is almost like 2 or 3 totally different storylines happening simultaneously. And I really don't see how they'll have time to put all of those storylines into one house.
It could kind of be 3 separate houses.
Really could.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Excuse me. In the press release, it says that we're going to go back to Hawkins' lab, but I really can't remember in season 4 when we go to Hawkins' lab.
That's like all the flashbacks.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
The rainbow room stuff.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that's like the whole origin story of Vecna. So surely we're going to see at least one room.
Spoiler alert.
Well, kind of. I didn't say how it's the origin story, but
I suppose so.
Yeah, like that's a really important part of the storyline.
It is.
And it's
I feel
also
like we'll
really
see a little bit of
gory
it.
part
We got to
the
see.
storyline.
Yeah, there's some really gruesome moments that happen in that room. So I think we'll definitely see some of that. I think it'll focus a lot on the kids. Definitely 11. Definitely like Max. I mean, Max is going to be the star of this house.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
She's got the biggest moment of the whole series, maybe. Right in that.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Let's just put it in the storyline. If you haven't seen season 4, don't listen to this episode yet.
Get on it.
Yes.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Yeah, I think there's going to be lots of good stuff to see. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be the best.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll get do y'all remember the opening like scene of the original house where it's the hallway of Hawkins' lab and you have that very distinct Stranger Things alarm and the lights are flashing and there was the elevator with the feet dangling down and they would wiggle every so
even push
often.
the button that had one of the triggers there. Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get something similar to that at one part. That would be cool.
In what way? Similar how?
Like the sirens and just like the flashback feel.
Entering that chaos.
Yeah. Because as far as anything from Hawkins' lab, no spoilers, that end scene, well, not the end scene, but like the ending of the original story and how we kind of start back into season 1 would be the only part from Hawkins' lab that I can imagine us going to. But they very distinctly said Hawkins' lab in that press release. So
yeah. And they didn't mention Russia.
No, they didn't.
In the press release, so.
We don't talk about Russia anymore.
No.
We don't talk
but
about
the Creole house, is so cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited. Vecna's entire like red layer with all the vines. It's going to be incredible.
Really is.
Yeah.
Do you think will it get to like feel yucky wet stuff? I want the vines to be hanging in our face, stuff in face.
Yes.
And they kind of like are sticky. That's what I want. That's how I imagine that they would be.
Oh, for sure. Well, when they're like walking through the upside down in all of the seasons, there's that disgusting wet noise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in the first season when Jonathan and Nancy are in the woods, and Nancy gets lost, she like peels the stuff away and then goes into the tree and then into the upside down.
Yeah.
That noise.
Yep. I think it's going to be a very red house for sure. Lots of red lights and red lighting.
Even though there's no Russia, still very red.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you right?
Oh goodness.
Well, either way, it's going to be great. What do we think about how we're announcing things? We have not a lot of time left.
No, like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I think 6 weeks today, isn't it? Or 6 weeks yesterday?
The 15th. There's 30 days in July, so 15. How many days
31 days in July.
Oh, whoops. So 16 days, and then August has...
Yep, 31.
Okay, so the first announcement of the year, looking at Gary's, of course, great HHN statistician, Gary Pounds. Our first announcement was last year on Halloween. Then we got The Last of Us on June 15th, and then Stranger Things July 14th. So they had a month basically in between these two announcements. So they're really going to have to pick up the pace. Probably 2 more IPs and then a batch of all the originals?
That's what I'm thinking. 1 or 2 IPs if we get 2 more IPs. And then, all the original, like everything else, they're going to drop all at once, I think.
Originals, zones, and shows.
Each unique item of food that will be on every menu, each gets its own announcement.
Yes. If they announced one item of food every day between now and the start of the event, that would be great.
I would love that.
Yeah.
It's like today.
Something exciting every day.
Boom.
Yes.
We'd have an entire episode about a singular piece of food.
Yeah. We could do it.
We could do it. I wonder what food they'll have for The Last of Us. A lot of things with mushrooms.
Oh. I still, haven't played it, haven't seen it. So I don't know what kind of food they even got. But I love mushrooms, so I welcome that.
Yeah.
Super Mario World.
Oh my God. Did you see that Hollywood? This is so off topic. Hollywood announced that you can now meet Toad.
That Toad costume is the cutest.
It's so cute
costume I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I love Toad.
Strange. I saw that on social media today, so I just thought I'd share.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they have quite a few food options. I hope they learned their lesson from last year and they do not bring that gosh darn Good Guys burger back because we have Chucky. I am so tired.
Looking. Ugh.
It felt awful sitting in my stomach too.
Well, here's the good news. Even if they do bring it back, you don't have to eat it.
That's true. Maddie.
That's true. Well, I had to eat it last year because it was my booth for our crossover episode with Mouthful Pod.
Yeah.
That was unfortunately that and the mac and cheese booth where I got 4 noodles and a single piece of pork belly. That was my food. And
since we literally have like all hands on deck for opening night this year, literally. So all 3 of us will be there, including Audrey. So she's my little backup buddy. Mm-hmm. And then we've also got the entire crew of UUOP there. Yes, Lee and Tracy will be in town. Mm-hmm. We've got the whole crew. We should all like pick a booth and go about it.
Like each of us picks a booth, or we all collectively?
Each person has to have a booth, and then we like all come together and try everything and
give ourselves a little VIP. Media buffet.
Yes. Would that be yes.
Yeah.
A UUOP network buffet.
Wow.
Dang.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So anyway. Stranger Things, super exciting. Can't wait. Can't wait to hear about the food. I'm dying to hear them announce when and what's going to be happening at Scare Actor Dining.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you think Stranger Things characters will be there? Vecna walking around looking at your pizza.
God, that would be so freaking So last year they had they did have actors walking around, but they also had a photo op area where the Scare Actor stayed there, and it was rotating between the Mummy, the Wolfman, and Dracula.
Ooh.
So maybe they would have Vecna just like stationed there.
Vecna. Well, they also had Michael Myers there too. He had his own little
corner.
Yeah.
He was allowed to kind of venture off a little bit, but the Mummy, like that whole area, it was very much like a scene from the house.
That's so cool.
You could step into it with him and pose for a picture with the photographer.
Nice.
That's cool. Maybe we should try to do Scare Actor Dining, Maddie.
Yeah.
We've both never done it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Maybe cool. It'll be somewhere other than Louis.
I hope so, because I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that location.
Where else would they put it? Where else could they put it?
Not
Minions Cafe.
No, not Minions Cafe.
No, not Minions.
Louis did not work great for me.
Maybe Mel's. Maybe
I don't know. Mel's is closed right now for refurb. I don't know if it'll be open in time.
True. Richter Burgers is now being used as a Stay and Scream location.
Well, what if
Lombards?
Yeah, they could always make Lombards not a.
I think Richter's would be the best option if it wasn't being used for Stay and Scream. And they don't. Well,
they need kind of a buffet setup though.
Lombards.
Yeah, like the fast food places don't really work because, like the burger place doesn't really work because it doesn't really have a buffet area, right?
No, not really.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the Louis location. It was awkward. It was crowded. It was really hard to like navigate trying to get to the lines for the food with having to walk through all of the tables.
Yeah, that restaurant's kind of hard to navigate on a normal day.
Yeah, it was awkward. True. And then the way they had the Scare Actors, like the several stationed, it was just weird. And it was hard for the Scare Actors to navigate as well. So I don't know. I just wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
So I hope they try something different. But regardless, it's something I always do. So I want to hear about it. I want to know where it's going to be and what the details are and how I can pay for it.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
My agency and I will be attending that hopefully on September 2nd. So you guys would be more than welcome to join us then if you'd like.
Oh, thanks.
That's the second night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the plan. Assuming they even do scare actor dining. I'm just making a big assumption there.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well,
sweet. So much to be excited for. Hopefully it'll all drop pretty darn soon.
Yeah. They're going to have to.
Yep.
Time's a ticking.
Yeah, but there are some other cool, spooky boutique things happening. Maddie, you want to tell us about the boutique? I have not gotten to see it recently, so tell us all about it.
Yeah, over at Islands of Adventure, I don't even remember when they brought that in. I think it was probably like 2020, 2021. But it's the All Hallows Eve Boutique. It is right next to the mystical talking fountain in... What is that area called?
Continent.
Thank you. In the Lost Continent. And they change it up per season. So last summer, it was a Universal Monsters like tiki bar, which was super cute. This Christmas, it was a Krampus themed store, which was incredible to go into.
Yep.
They changed it back to kind of just like generic Halloween for the springtime. And now for this summer, it is Monstergram Studios. So all the Universal monsters have gotten together and opened up a movie studio, and they each have their own specific job. So Dracula has the boom mic, and Creature from the Black Lagoon is filming the movie, and it's an alien invasion movie. And it's just so stinking cute. So stinking cute. They have they have a bunch of really cute t-shirts relating to like the Universal monsters and like 3D movie, and it's like neon, and they're very adorable. But it just gives you that spooky feel. If you're missing out, go visit.
I know. I love it too because it seems like they have some stuff from like local merchants, which is cool. Like candy, candles, fudges, jewelry,
coffee
art,
and hot sauce.
Yeah, like art pieces, little figurines and things that you can buy. I love that they're supporting small artists like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Love.
I still haven't been to the new one. I wonder what Monstergram is a play on. Like, what studio has Gram in it?
Huh.
I don't know.
Either way, I like it, and I love I see it in the pictures, and I just need to get over there. I was in Iowa like a week ago, and I didn't go in there. we were focused on other things.
I love the little Easter egg where the one's holding the coffee and it says "B. Fraser" on it.
Yeah, it's the mummy.
Oh, yeah. The
so
mummy's
cute.
holding the coffee.
Yeah, it's so cute.
He's the runner. He's part of the craft services.
That's hilarious. Sweet. And then we've got some new merch, right? That just dropped along with the Stranger Things announcement. We got the Stranger Things t-shirt and hat.
Yeah, the merchandise. And we got pictures of that on the Instagram and stuff too. And it's like a t-shirt with Vecna on it and a trucker hat that's just like it's the mesh is red and then the front is black and it's got the Stranger Things logo. Very simple.
Yeah. The hat's very simple. T-shirt, not so much.
No.
Yeah, that t-shirt is terrifying.
T-shirt's a little over the top, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. That's where you wear a shirt.
Kenneth.
That was good. That was a good one.
Was it, though? Was it?
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, the t-shirt is just a big Vecna head, and Kenneth said that it's got like that raised puffy paint feel to it in spots, which is not a big fan of that.
Yeah, like the old house shirts that had the bloody letters on them. It feels like that.
Gross.
Yeah, I love me some Stranger Things. Everybody who has listened to this podcast knows that, but I don't know that I'm going to be walking around just carrying a big Vecna head on my boobies. So. So I don't think I'll be getting that. I hope that they put out something different for Stranger Things, though.
Yeah, they have to.
Hopefully it's just announcement merch, and then we'll get real event merch later for each of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Faux show.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, I think that we've about run this announcement into the ground. So that will do it for this episode. But thank you guys for listening, and we certainly will see you in the fog. But until next time, which will probably be soon, because again, we're 6 weeks away from the event, so you'll hear from us a lot. But until next time, for more content, be sure to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/rushoffear and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at rushoffearpod.
Yeah, for more Universal general news, you can check out our friends and UUOP network hosts over at the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, wherever podcasts can be found. And for all of your travel needs, especially HHN, reach out to our host and sponsor, Portkey Vacations. Just visit Michelle's website, portkeyvacations.com, and click on the Portkey to submit your no-obligation quote request to begin planning your next magical and spooky vacation.
Spooky. And be sure to check out my band Pangolin everywhere you listen to music online, and follow us on social media at PangolinFL. We've got a show on August 5th at the Florida Underground Festival on Mills Avenue, so definitely come check us out there if you are in the Orlando area. And follow the UUOP on TikTok at UUOPod, where you'll find Maddy creating weird and wacky videos every so often.
Yeah.
And if you could, please leave a spooky rating and review on whatever podcast platform you like to use best. It would really help us out, help push that show out as recommendations to others. And we'd love to hear from you, the listener.
Unless you don't like us.
Yes, if you don't like us, you don't need to put a review on.
No,
that's fine.
That's fine. You can just move on.
It will make you very sad.
If you don't like us and you made it this far in the episode,
Thanks.
I don't understand your choices.
Do you really not like us? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will totally help us. We are trying hard to make it to Universal's media list so that we can cover this event, as well as other Universal stuff, but for sure Halloween Horror Nights in even more depth for you guys, and bring that content out to all of our listeners and friends. So yeah, leave us reviews, help us out, and put us on these spooky events radars.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. The podcast has come to an end. Now get out.
Bye-bye.
See you later.